If I remember correctly, it was in the boys' room, right?
Hey,
Okay, I was correct. I almost forgot where it was entirely was. That was not proper English. Why do I keep doing this? Hey, Makoto,
why?
are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. I thought I did something wrong again for no reason. It was in one of the stalls, right? Yeah, good. My memory is somewhat intact. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. Okay, there's only 2 points of access I got from here. There's so many documents over here before, and now nothing. Who took them, and why? And the other is the chair itself. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. Nice, swift, and clean. Okay, it was on the left. I was just blind for like a good 10 seconds last episode. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. What? In this freaking shabby room, there's an Ethernet port here somewhere? Where? Where into... Maybe it's to the left, but where else? And that should do it. Yes? Do you have anything to say?
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I'm just waiting for my head to be clocked in again by some sort of weapon. Might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna do my best.
Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us. As friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
No problem. I said that with that biggest smile on my face. I don't know why. Thank you, Makoto. Alright, let's get out of here.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone. Just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings. I guess that's a way of working. I don't act well, so obviously because my voice acting sucks, but hopefully the message got conveyed.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something had to be done. It's true.
However,
The way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so...
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. It's all we can hope for right now. which is why alter ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. And believe we will, because we don't have much on to believe. We parted ways. I headed back to my room. It's still daytime though. Why are we in here? I'm kind of tired. So I laid down in bed. Of course, because what sensible person doesn't lay down in bed when they're tired? Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So, before long at all, I fade to black and sleep like a baby. I completely dozed off. Me. I'm childish. Excuse me. Hello? Who's there? Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleazy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who's knocking my door, yo? Hello?
Makoto.
Kodo, get out of here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. This is not a good sign. Is there anyone else behind me? No. Here's what I want to do. But really, we have to talk to them, so let's start things off with Hina. Makoto, Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? I feel like I said that sentence so many times. Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There's a window in the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did, that don't look too good, because who sleeps in the rec room? Sakura. Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in a chair like she's bowing her head. Did anyone check in on her?
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. Who locked the room? I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. But she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said...
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? I mean, no, maybe. I hope. She okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please.
Come on, please hurry. Oh, okay, you two, stand back. Dakota the broom and swung as hard as I could. We're trying to break into the room, not nail the door. Aiming directly at the window. Oh, we're breaking the window. My mind forgot, like, instantly. All it took was one solid hit. Bada bing, bada boom, come on. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair and leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her, damn it! Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. All I felt was cold death. Fudge me! How do we let this happen every single time? How? I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... Yeah, there's more than 3 people who discovered the damn body. Tell us, Monokuma.
A body had been discovered.
Uh-huh.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And I didn't get to talk to Sakura in the freaking free time now, did I? Fudge! Yeah, that's the second stage of the chapter. Yeah, thanks. I'm angry.
Huh? Sakura's.
Yeah.
Sakura's
Mm-hmm.
dead?
Yeah.
She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I don't even want to make the noise. It's not... I don't want to feel anything. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... That's as much as I can sing of the song because, you know, copyright. I don't know how old the song was, but that's beyond the topic. Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. Do your thing, because we need, obviously, all the help we can get. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing. Time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. You don't call people ogres when they're dead. Or ogres, ever. Piss off. I'm angry. I said that already.
Yes.
Oh, so he's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you. Hiro, Miyaki, Atoko. One of you killed Sakura. What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it? I have a feeling that's who said it, but survey says... Yeah. Bingo plan, my boys. Geez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much by just getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words...
Then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated the rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well done.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the black end is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie. If we get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing!
Doesn't mean your lives are all on the line, right? Ew. Ew. Bye-bye.
What is this?
Yeah, bastards. What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that right now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then, let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Yoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that in order. You're going to try to boss around Kyoko. Great. Great. Hina, slap him again, please. And order.
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then that's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Hyakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step one foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our law is in just as much danger as yours. You have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope. Don't really care. At least you admit it, but like you're still crazy, so eh. And you, Hero? Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But...
Hey,
You have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who wants to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. You need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. I know, I want to make the joke so bad. Just put up the damn clip.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
There, done. I don't have to say it. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. Her body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Someone hit her in the head? I guess that's what it looks like, but no blood. Damn. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. And I don't see blood. What is this case? Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from the inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So, if the door was blocked from the inside, and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words...
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever, and for someone like me, that doesn't really help me because I don't read media or watch much media. I know, anime guy doesn't watch a lot of movies. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When we break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. That is probably out the table because all doors are not locked. Except, I mean, the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. I mean, I was right to assume that it was out of the table, but just in the wrong way of saying so. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
Third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. Pretend they show up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So, when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So, there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. And that we will try to do our very best, because there's actually blood there. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because we're ending it right here for now. Because my voice is not there anymore. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jibba jabba. My kings, my queens, and my royals. And I will see you soon. Maybe this is not a good time to ask, but can we be like best friends? Nope. Anthony, nope. Nope. Get your mind out of the wrong place. This is not the right time for it. Her friend just died and you're asking to be best friends with someone's friend when that friend already died, and friends should not be made with friends and friends and friends and friends and friends and friends. Okay, I'm done. Friends.
You're fine, so fine. But the question is, what will it take to make you mine? Where have you been for all this time? I question myself, how come this beautiful thing ain't mine?